It's a daily juggling act for working moms. After the 9 to 5, it's pickup lines and after-school activities. For Mecklenburg County District Court Judge Kimberly Best, it's a full day on the bench, then the after-work roundup begins. Swim practice for her 3.5-year-old son, Dwayne, a sweet and energetic preschooler adopted out of foster care. Born in March back in 2016, the newborn baby needed a home. Enter Judge Kimberly Best. She was a recently certified foster mom, awaiting her call to duty. Judge Best always knew she wanted to adopt.
The concept of international adoption, I even considered that, but I always said I would still adopt locally.
It seemed a match made in heaven. Judge Best and young Dwayne began a 3-year-long journey as foster parent and child, but Dwayne's future still was unknown. For the first 3 years, adoption was not an option.
It can be a challenge because you always have to wonder whether or not that family, if they're going to get it together and you aren't going to be able to adopt that child. I knew what to expect. So even with him, I knew there was a chance for him to go back to family, and I was okay with that.
Judge Best has presided over countless foster home placements and adoptions in Mecklenburg County. She knows the scope of the situation firsthand. In the U.S., there are 107,000 children in foster care awaiting adoption. In Mecklenburg County, there are some 600 children in foster care, 100 hoping to be adopted. Dwayne was one of the lucky ones. The adoption became final May 24th, 2019. And now Judge Best and her son, Dwayne, have begun a new life as a forever family.
Then if just everyone who's even capable of providing the space and the love for just one child, we wouldn't have children in foster care.
Yeah, so moving. And she's such a generous soul. The little boy is so sweet and so smart, but she is an example to everybody else out there, right? We can all do a little bit more to help the children in foster care.
So many children who need homes, whether it is temporary or, and I think that's part of the heartbreak too, that 3-year period, right?
Yes, when she didn't know.
She's mothering this child.
Yep.
Loving him, bringing him into this fabulous world, and then not sure if
right,
pulled out.
Right, she wasn't sure, and the courts had to decide whether, you know, this child would be put up for adoption or go back to his biological parents. In this case, adoption was the solution, and it's a beautiful family now, so it worked out for them.
And she's doing a good job juggling it all.
She's got a busy schedule.
Robe off, and then she has to put the kids' bathroom on.
It's busier than my schedule,
Right.
so I don't know how she does it.
Hats off to her. But she's making a difference in the life of that little boy.
Yeah.
His life has changed forever.
And I think to her point, we all can, like you said, we can all do a little bit more. Maybe you're not in a position where you can adopt out of foster care, but you can volunteer, you can assist, you can tell that story to your friends.
That's right.
Because maybe one of them is in a position.
And if you see another child, when I was the education reporter, they said if you go to a school to visit, instead of talking to one kid, talk to 5 kids and say, hey, I believe in you. You can make it. You're going to have a great day. And that's how you can impact. Just the small things can make a big difference.
Yeah. There are so many organizations in town. Just reach out to one of them
Right.
and do your part.